Hello, hello. Let me turn down this and turn on this. And we're gonna turn off this and this. And hello. Hello, hello. I need to do my quick audio check. Mute music. Stops it. Okay, there we go. I can hear myself. Awesome. That's great. Hello. All right. So today we are going to be working on some details in the clock and maybe working on our update 17 challenge zoo as well. I've been wanting to do a few details around the clock for a while, but because it was really delayed from like real life stuff, I just kind of prioritized doing the enclosures. So today we're going to go back through and we're going to adjust for viewers, like for guests and stuff. We're going to give them toilets and shops and whatnot. I am having to clear my throat a lot today. I'm sorry. Feels like my internet is a lot more stable this time around. Oh, I say that as I drop a frame. All right, we're just gonna pause that. Oh. And unpause it again. Because it's always nice to look at the dinosaurs a little bit. I'm really proud of how the clock turned out. It looks so good. Should take a picture, because I took a picture of the clock when I first started. And it was empty. I should take a picture of it now that it's full. Also take a picture of it when we're done doing all of our guest stuff. So I have to find it now. Over here. Okay. So these are our first two. This is the last one. This was our first one, and I did like a little shopping bathroom thing here, and then nothing since then. I mean, they've got shopping inside as well. That's pretty blank. So I want to, one, give them a whole bunch of fences all the way down, because as we go, they come out of like these little wings, but then they don't kind of like disperse much because they get tired and whatnot, and there's nothing interesting going. Shockingly enough, they're not here for the dinosaurs, I guess. So I want to put like a little plaza type thing in front of, like, especially the middle enclosure that is between walkways. I want to do like a little bit of a bigger plaza thing. Maybe like one of those restaurants. So, we're first going to edit this. I want it to... That was a big honk. My gosh. Outside playable bounds. I don't know what you're talking about, game. I'm gonna go over here as well. And there. And from there, we're just going to do this. Oh. Yeah, that looks good. Then we got to remove some trees. Not trying to go too far because, I mean, this is area for our staff. We got the little compost area, and then this is like a nursery, so I don't want to take away from the staff only stuff, and I want to put in some more details in this one and this one, because there's staff stuff in here as well as over here. From here, we're going to grab some guest amenities. Where? I mean, I could... Oh my god, that restaurant is huge. Why are you not disappearing? Thank you. That restaurant is massive. The only way in for the guests is there. So, maybe I will leave the restaurant for over here. That's what I'll do. I'll pop it in here. And let's get our fencing. I'm gonna get it kind of straight. There we go. That side. And then from there, I'll just get rid of that. And then people can go in as they see fit. Oh, like that. We already have our first person going in. Great stuff. So, over here, I have just a toilet and a food kiosk? Yeah, it's a food kiosk. A little bit of seating area. I want to put in a bigger toilet over here and shopping and eating. Let's put in some pathing. What kind of path do I want? Thinking this one over here. Alright, you can go away as well. And I'm gonna turn off curved. I want it straight. I mean, I guess I could have gone straight from there. Oh. There we go. Now. I suspect plopping in these modular ones would probably be a really great idea, and then I could just build around it. So, let's see, how big are these? There's that one, and then there's also this one. I'm gonna have to adjust path a little bit, or not. Guess it doesn't really matter that much. And then from there, where's our toilets? Oh, right here, right in front of me. Wish they were the other way. I could put, like... yeah. Oh. Sure, they're not on the grid, but that's okay. Are these usable? Yes, okay, that one is usable at least. This one is usable, and I don't know about this one. Oh, I can change the looks of them a little bit. That's cool. You know, you guys don't have to line up for just a single one. You can go into the other as well. I wonder if this one's maybe clipping a little bit too much or something. They're not using this one. I say, never mind. I lie. Alright. So we got a bigger shopping center. Got a big food kiosk. Wouldn't mind having... I was about to... That's so weird. Why is that one disappearing? Oh, that's so accurate. Okay, so because this one's disappearing, I know you guys can't see my cursor, but the bathrooms, look at the bathrooms. The middle one disappears if you're far enough away, and apparently people just go in and take selfies, and that is so accurate for this day. Look, look, there he goes. Selfies. But if I zoom in, it like... Oh my god, what was that? Yeah, so they're just doing like weird little selfies. Okay, I'm creeping on people. That's not good. That's not good, Ellie. Okay. So if I... Let's use the grid. I were to pop this one there, this one there, and then a... Oh... And then there's obviously a lot of options of food, so I'll just pop food there. And then over here we'll have the other 3 food options. And then from here I will just move this. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, we have more food options than we do shopping options. So I think I'll surround the shopping options with the food options. There we go. Everyone's got to shuffle themselves around because I was moving things. These bathrooms are heckin' stacked. Let's add some more bathrooms then. Maybe I will get rid of these 3. And I will just add 2 big ones. I could add 3 big ones in here, actually. And then I'll just have to fill up the back with a little bit more trees. This one. This one. You can do it. You can find your way back to it. Do I not have enough people to work for me? I mean... I'm unlimited money, so I might as well just stock up on people working. Cool. We have a bunch of people working, a bunch of people coming in and spending money, but we don't need money, so it doesn't matter. All right. So let's get building walls and stuff. So, I love that. I love how you can just make them sink into the wall and like the signs poke through. That is so well done. Good job, Prehistoric Kingdom team. Less work for me. I will probably be changing the colors of these walls. For now, I'm just... Do you guys have... No, you don't have anything. Cool. I was gonna see if I could put in like just a staff only door, but it's well there. We'll put a staff only door here and a window here. Staff only door goes there. No, I don't want prefab. General props. Animal combat. My bears are fighting? Why are my bears fighting? For the sake of my sanity. Animal combat. No attacks. Okay, everything's fine. So, I don't know why I'm having combats. Maybe they're just threats, because you can't turn off... You can't turn off both. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I wanted... Start putting some decorations out. Okay. We are going to remove the trees around for now. Had a message on my phone, had to check it real quick. Had a family emergency yesterday, so want to make sure that I'm available in case another family emergency happens. Should be fine. Put trees back as needed. So. Shrink you down. Stick you on the grid just because it's that much easier. We're gonna stick these down the back, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, because it's a big old building with lots of people coming and going, so we're gonna have a lot of air conditioner needs. Oh, we can even put in like air vents and stuff, which is a great idea. I think for now I'm not going to. Oops, I don't want to stack objects. I just want to align to surface. These are the items that I want. More animal combat. Here's where I could stack objects properly. I love how it's just like whipping around. Just gonna move it just this way a little bit. You know, kind of whipping myself around a little bit here. Actually, I do have, let's see here, backstage meal prep report. I think this is just for, yeah, dinosaur meal prep. Human meal human meal prep is a little bit different. Down. Down, Ellie, down. I'm gonna pop a couple of these in here. Okay, we're just going to duplicate that. We're going to try that again. Duplicate that. There we go. Good. No. Oh. That's why I'm not spending all my time on that. Let's get the front of the bathrooms done. How do I want to do this? So, if I were to do... Okay, this doesn't work. So... But this, that also doesn't work. I could do this. That doesn't really work. Okay. We're gonna have to wing it. That wall is too big. Let's go with this wall and sink it in a little bit. That. Need to feel like that might be a little bit too low still. Hello, game. I think that might be okay. Whoa! Wrong button. Let's do that. Really wish there was a better way that doesn't cover the bathrooms. Just have to do it without the grid, I guess. And if you duplicate, slide. Duplicate and slide. Whoops, doodle. Slid too far. Whoops, slid too far. And then one more. Perfect. On this side, it just looks like it was meant to be. We're gonna get rid of this one and duplicate and slide this one, because then it's in line with all the others. There we go. That one almost looks like it's sticking out just a little bit too far. I think it is. There you go. I like the look of the food courts. I was thinking of a word there while also yawning. Whoop. Pushing all the wrong buttons. You just have a big old loaf of bread here, hey? Alright. Cool. Brownie OS. I approve. Sauropod snack. Sounds delicious. Hope it's vegan. All right. So from here, let's finish up the exterior of the bathrooms. It's grid. Slide you over and accept. Right. How do I want to put on the roof? I'm thinking I'd like this whole thing to be to have a roof over top of it. And I want these storefronts to be on the outside with awnings. How many is it? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a lot of flat top buildings. I like to do something like with a different style roof, either like peaked roof or something. Let's see here. So if I go with a very gentle let's see. Then in the middle one, we have ultra gentle. Oh, see, that's not bad. Okay. So we can do that then. Let's duplicate that for the back. Just gonna. Oh no. It's going wild. There we go. Now we've got a roof frame. I think that's gonna be great. Let's get some walls in. We're gonna need this wall. This wall. Oh. And that. A window there. And then I think here, yeah, we're gonna need inaccessible to staff. What's inaccessible to staff? Oh, all right then. It wasn't, and then it suddenly was, so fine. I'm gonna have to turn this a little bit and want it a little bit more centered with the walkway, the red one. Again, you guys can't see my cursor, so. Roof. 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 Those are stairs. Roofs. Over here. We are going to edit this. Slate roof? Apparently, asphalt shingles are rustic. I mean... Yeah, let's go with the asphalt shingles. More animal combat. I have to sink the outside walls and maybe put in some gutters or something. I don't necessarily need the outside walls perfectly matching in height. What I do need is the roof to match properly. As if I were to use these, let's see. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I can put gutters on the side of that. Yeah. Oop. Wrong button. Yay, animal combat. Alright. So we're back here. I think we're just going to do it. This just like this. There we go. It also needs oh wait. That goes there. And then we need a 4x2. Just like that. These get sunk in. I mean, they could. Won't bother me. Or they can just stay the way they are. Okay. Because nobody's really going to be looking at those too much. I need to put in a piece of glass. Up here. I wish there was a way to have, like, sliding doors. You know what I mean? Or just, like, small entrance doors. Let's see here. I know that they will just walk right through them, so... let's actually... good corners. Perfect. I'm going to make you back to whatever model you were. That one. Alright, you're going to go there, you're going to go there, I guess. And then, let's see. I'm not huge. On the fact that the doors come laying down. Up. Have big thinking going on. Oh. Just going to... Love how these are neither straight. Peek over, see what my dog is up to. Alright, let's see here. Let's shove these in. Not that far, just a little bit. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to actually duplicate and slide these. I think I'm going to shrink these as well. This one I'm just gonna get rid of for the moment. I'm going to get rid of these two as well. And then what I'm just gonna do is I'm just going to duplicate and slide these. They're just going to sit there. And then another one on this side. Then we're going to duplicate and slide these. And then duplicate and slide this and see if I can get a... Oh, so close. Phone is going off like crazy today. Alright, let's... We're gonna get rid of this door. Rid of this door as well. And just have 3 doors on each side. Have all piece right here. I just need to put some wall pieces up here. And we're just going to open the doors. Oh, I noticed these things are floating. Interesting. I shall fix that shortly. One more door to rotate and shift. There we go. Now I can take all of these doors and we're just gonna make them a little bit bigger because don't line up quite right. And we're also going to drop them just a little bit. And then make them bigger. There we go. Awnings. Times for awnings. There we go. What kind of awning do I want? Do I want a glass awning? Do I want one of these? One of these? Ooh, I like the little cloth awnings. Let's do that. I do one there. One there. One there. We'll make these a little bit wider. Just have it extend just a little bit past the window. There we go. Some nice little awnings. Maybe I'll adjust their colors a little bit here. This one maybe a gold. brighter or darker? I think they're brighter. Oops. So, third one down. Perfect. And for gutters then. And a sip. Sadly, I only have a few minutes left. I thought that this would go a lot faster. Turns out I was wrong. Oh, you're a floor drain, you're a gutter, and you're a gutter. Oops. Gutter long? Gutter long. Okay. Is there a longer gutter? No. There is a gutter horizontal. And gutter horizontal drainage. And a horizontal cap. Okay. Definitely want the cap right there. Going to actually move it slightly this way. Ta-da. And then from there, I want one of these. Ta-da. And then from there, I want one of these. Just like that. And then last one right there. Maybe I will do a couple of meters. Let's see here. I would like another gutter drain, but I want it like right there. Perfect. Ish. I think they weren't quite lined up properly. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Ain't nobody inspecting my work up close. Let's duplicate that. Just slide it all the way over here. Gonna push it right up against the eaves, just like that. Looks great. I'm gonna have to slide this down just a squidge. Ouch! Forgot I have to throw a piece of glass in here, eh? Window, glass. Okay. Perfect. Looks great. Back to... downspouts. Stack objects. In giant pain. You don't line up at all. Cool. It's okay. I don't have like the little actual drain away things. Alright, let's just have these sticking straight into the ground. Let's say that they have underground piping for this stuff. Gutter floor drain. So if it goes straight into the ground, squish that in, just like that. Perfect. Yes. Let's move you over just a tad. Same with you. We are going to duplicate and advance move. Nyam. Yeah, I think none of this was really lined up quite right. That's okay. to opting for these ways. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I'll just have them go directly into a pipe down. But there's lots of trees, and clearing out the gutter if it's inside a pipe would be just a pain in the ass. So it's going to go. It's cool. It looks like everything's attached. Let's double check. Yes, everything is attached. So we're just going to shift it slightly so that it lines up a little bit better with the red road here a little bit. From here, we're going to fix up our fence just a touch. Actually, get rid of these. New ones, don't need them. But we do need to go. And this one can also go and get fixed up as well. Oh. Alright, so I can't delete that one. That's okay. Perfect. Good enough. um... Pop one of those over there. Going to terrain, thank you. Gravel, size, and this we're just gonna kind of not 100% sure why doing the terrain causes like a little bit of a FPS decay. But it does, and it drives me crazy. Go. And then for the rest of it, we're just going to use some regular old forest as close as we can. Oops, doodle. Just to try and block up that view again. Great, and let's get a little bit of some temperate seasonal in. Perfect. Beautiful. from there, I'm out of time, sadly. I have one more day of a bunch of stuff to do. And then next week, I'm finally going to be able to get into a longer streaming process again. And I know every week, it seems like I'm always saying, okay, next week we're going to get back into a proper schedule, but it never seems to work out. But I promise next week I will be. This week I'm helping my parents move, so just going to get that done. They're done moving today. So, and then tomorrow I have some running around to do, but I don't stream on weekends anyways. But I will be having a edited video come out this weekend. It's going to be Prehistoric Kingdom for our other zoo, our challenge zoo. It's going to be coming out. So I hope you guys all had fun. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.